As the war between the United States and Iran intensifies, a new player is stepping into the spotlight, and it could change everything. China is making its move. In a high-stakes diplomatic push, Beijing has hosted Ishaq Dar, one of Pakistan's top officials, for crucial talks aimed at cooling tensions in the Middle East. But this is more than just a meeting. This is strategy, this is influence, and this is about power on a global scale. After the talks, China and Pakistan unveiled what they call a 5-point peace plan, a roadmap designed to bring an end to the escalating conflict and prevent a wider regional war. So, what exactly is in this plan? First, an immediate ceasefire. A call for both the United States and Iran to halt military operations and step back from the brink. Second, a return to diplomacy. China is pushing for direct negotiations, positioning itself as a key mediator between Washington and Tehran. Third, protection of critical global routes, especially the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most important oil arteries. Any disruption here could send shockwaves through the global economy. Fourth, respect for sovereignty. A clear message against further strikes on national infrastructure, particularly Iran's nuclear and military facilities. And finally, long-term regional stability. Not just ending this war, but preventing the next one. But here's where it gets interesting. China isn't just playing peacemaker, it's playing strategist. By stepping in at this critical moment, Beijing is positioning itself as a global power broker, a nation capable of challenging US influence. Not with bombs, but with diplomacy and Pakistan. Islamabad is aligning closely with China, reinforcing a growing partnership that could reshape regional politics. But will it work? That's the big question. The United States has its own objectives. Iran has its own red lines. And trust between the two sides is almost non-existent. So can a peace plan, even one backed by China, really bring both sides to the table? Or is this just another chapter in a much larger geopolitical game? Because while diplomacy is being discussed in Beijing, the reality on the ground tells a different story. Strikes continue, tensions are rising, and time is running out. The world is now watching closely, not just the battlefield, but the negotiating table, because if this plan succeeds, it could mark the beginning of the end of the conflict. But if it fails, the consequences could be far greater than anyone expects.